Hello and welcome to Chinese Folktales. I'm Huang Rui. Last time, we met the quiet white dragon horse, who was actually a dragon prince who had become a pilgrim steed. He was a gentle companion on the journey to the western heaven, traveling alongside the famous Monkey King. He rarely spoke and never boasted. But this time, in the Baoxiang Kingdom, he would have no choice but to stand up and be seen. Trouble began when the powerful Monkey King was no longer with the team. After a heated argument and some painful misunderstanding, the Monkey King was kicked out by his master, Tang Sanzang, and returned all the way to his home on Mount Huaguo, or Flower and Fruit Mountain. So now, Tang Sanzang, Pixie, Sha Wujing, and the White Dragon Horse were on their own, heading to the Western Heaven. It was in the shadow of a bow-shaped mountain that they stumbled into the territory of the Yellow-Robe Demon. The monster, swift as a storm and fierce as a tiger, snatched the monk from his horse in a whirl of dust and darkness. Kept in the depth of a gloomy cave, a ray of hope emerged. Tang Sanzang met a sorrowful woman, princess of the Baoxiang Kingdom. She had been captured by the demon years ago and was forced to become the monster's wife. In a desperate plea, she whispered a deal to the monk.
I will release you. In return, please take the letter to my father, tell him where I am, and ask him to save me.
The Tang monk agreed and was set free. Arriving safely at the glorious Baoxiang Kingdom, he delivered the letter to the heartbroken king. Upon learning of his daughter's fate, the king did not just weep. He turned to the holy man who had braved the demon's lair, seeing him as his only hope.
Great monk from the east, you must save her. You have the power. I beg of you.
Merciful Tang Sanzang sent his disciples, Pixie and Sha Wujing, back to the cave. But without the Monkey King, the battle was doomed. The Yellow-Robe Demon captured Sha Wujing, and Pixie barely escaped with his life. Soon, the demon's revenge began. He transformed himself into a handsome young man and appeared at the royal court. He pointed at Tang Sanzang and declared,
Your Majesty, this man is no monk. He's a tiger monster in disguise. He fooled you.
Before anyone could react, he chanted a spell. In a flash of light, the noble Tang Sanzang vanished, and in his place emerged a terrifying striped tiger. The court was thrown into chaos. The king, horrified, ordered the beast to be locked in an iron cage. The pilgrim was now a prisoner, and all hope seemed lost. It was in this darkest hour that the Silent One decided to act. From the royal stables, the White Dragon Horse witnessed it all. He saw his master caged and condemned, and he knew he was the last one left. In the dark of night, a burst of silver light flared, and the white steed transformed, revealing a young dragon warrior with a sword in his hand. He slipped into the demon's hall, silent as a mist, and faced the monster bravely. The fight was swift and desperate. The dragon prince fought with a grace and courage none had seen since his days in the ocean palace. He struck the demon once, a clean hit, but the yellow-robed demon was powerful. The white dragon stumbled, wounded. With the last of his strength, he shifted back into his horse form, collapsing near the palace stables. It was there that the fleeing Pixie found him. When Pixie shuffled by, his head hung low. The long, silent steed finally spoke.
Only Monkey King can save the master now. Go and persuade him to come back.
Startled by the white steed's voice, Pixie realized its advice was their only hope. And with no time to lose, he rushed out to find the Monkey King. At the Flower and Fruit Mountain, Pixie watched Sun Wukong frolic beneath the waterfall. And a clever idea struck him. Instead of pleading, he puffed out his chest and shouted,
Eldest brother, that yellow-robed demon heard you were gone, and he's running wild in the Baoxiang Kingdom. He said Sun Wukong is just a hairy-faced monkey, and he said if you ever showed your face, he would skin you and use your pelt for a rug.
What?
The trick worked perfectly. Sun Wukong's fury was ignited. With a single somersault, he carried Pixie back to Baoxiang Kingdom. The outcome was as decisive as you'd expect. With a few mighty swings of his staff, Sun Wukong sent the demon's power crumbling, forcing him to reveal his true form and surrender. And then Sun Wukong chanted a spell, dissolving the magic on his master. The misunderstanding between master and disciple vanished in that moment. Under the setting sun, 4 figures and a white horse set upon the journey to the western heaven. "14 years, over 100,000 miles. Winds, snow, monsters, despair. Step by silent step, the white dragon horse carried his master all along. At last, they reached their destination. The Buddha spoke to the white dragon horse.
Though you once broke the laws of heaven, you embraced the Dharma and bore great hardship for the scriptures. Your merit is great.
And then, the white dragon horse was granted a divine title. In the pool of transformation, he leaped and the horse skin fell away. No longer a disgraced prince, but a redeemed dragon bodhisattva, coined proudly around the sacred pillars, guarding the Dharma for eternity. Dear friends, this is his journey. A dragon prince who made a mistake once, faced his punishment, and learned loyalty and humility along the journey. A quiet reminder that even those who stumble can grow and play a heroic part. In Chinese culture, horse stands for energy, ambition, and always moving forward. So may it inspire us all to charge ahead with courage and purpose. Wishing you a future road, 一马平川, a flat expanse where a horse can gallop freely. And may you 一马当先, take the lead like a horse, and 马到成功, achieve success swiftly. And just like the white dragon horse, may we face challenges, learn from our missteps, and ride boldly toward our own journeys of growth and achievement. Thank you for listening to this episode of Chinese Folk Tales, and we'll see you next time.